Hello everyone, we made it to the second day, and today we will be talking about the books that I have purchased and the books that I'm reading. There, Here are some books that I have received this morning. I will tell you from where I got the book and what are the qualities of the book and why I have decided to read these books. Number one is The 5 a.m. Club, written by Robin Sharma, arguably the most influential writer in India. His book has influenced many youngsters, many women, many other writers as well. One another his famous book was The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, which was also a very powerful book, which is also a very powerful. And second is Mindset. I really don't know how I came across with this book, but I think but the importance of mindset is very much mean to me. I want to I, I want to make my mind strong. I have always been a very timid person who lacked confidence, maybe because of the environment during my childhood, where we are surrounded by the friends and family who are in constant mood of criticizing for doing mistakes or for not um, not behaving in certain manners or for not reaching their expectations. We have many, not only me, but many of my friends, many of my relatives have had faced the same, I believe. So, and yesterday, I don't regret buying this book because when I watched the review on this book, one of the person was has had commented that he owns a business, not very big business, but a small maybe. He said that 50% of the reason for success in his business is because of the mindset, and 50% is the work he does. So let's hope for this book. The quality of the pages is good. And now the third is The Courage to Be Disliked. This book was recommended to me by many people. They say that this is very powerful book, and it resonates the thoughts that a person that a normal person have, and it says about how to look into the things, look specifically the human beings. And even the back of the book says a single book can change your life. The quality of the book is amazing. Hardcover, I really like this book. and and the last but not the least, this book, The Iliad, written by Homer. I really like the cover of this book. The it is written in golden, and the side of the pages is also painted with the shiny gold. I have read 2 to 3 pages of this book. So it says that this book was written in 5th or 6th century by a Greek philosopher called Homer. However, there is a controversy that this book was not only written by him, it is a collection of poems by the uh, eminent philosopher of that time. But there is no clear evidence who was those people and where it was collected. So the only name you will see is Homer, and this was the book recommended to me by one of my mentor, and I'm looking forward to read this book. Actually, the cost of this book is little much overpriced, but I don't regret paying it because I'm regret paying it, as I want to put it in my collection. I don't want to share it with the other people. I don't trust. I don't trust, man. They may destroy this book. They may damage this book. That's why I don't want to share it to any other people. And now the book called How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. It's a small book but very powerful, especially for not for person who daily deals with the people, for the business person, for the politicians, and for the normal person as well. It's also give insight about basic human nature, how to deal with them. It's not on. It doesn't only talk about the personal human emotions or feelings or thoughts. It also uh, gives us idea to perceive the view of the other person with whom we are dealing with, right? And I have almost finished this book, and I find it very much interesting. And some of the other books that I have is The Power Habit. I have read about how much 40% of this book, and I find it very interesting. um, the book says how a habit is developed and how it can be changed, and what are the scientific method that proved scientific method that helped in changing the habit of a person. We are living in 21st century where many people, especially the young people, are susceptible to bad habits, to the when come across with a bad environment. And in such circumstances, it's necessary to develop a good habit for a good and healthy life. And if you don't have good habits, it's often obstructs uh, for for progress towards your goal. And I think it's important that you have developed a very good habit, because I have many friends who are not necessarily bad habit, but it was a bad habit because they have developed it when they were underage. For example, um, they started drinking, they started smoking, and now they are entrapped. There's no way out. And it's, if they sit to study, even if they want to study for a minute, they sit on the table, they will read for 5-20 minutes. Even if they concentrate, even if they aim to concentrate for 5 hours, let's say, because we know the competition is high and we need to uh, put more effort. So once they get a call, or yeah, once they get call from their friend for drinking, for going out, for smoking cigarettes, for having wine of glass, they will never say no, because it became their habit. Now, even if they are alone, for example, they will resist themselves for 1 to 2 days, they will eventually urged by the urged by the tendency to drink, that I have to do it, I have to do it, I have to drink, I have to smoke, I have to smoke, even if they, like, even if their mind is no more accepting, their mind is telling me, no, you don't have to do it, you don't have, you aren't, you will not do it, but their body have structured themselves into such a way that it automatically acts into such behavior, and it becomes so difficult, that difficult when your whole body are structured into such habit. And to do so, to overcome such habit, the Power of Habit book is highly recommended for the people who want to change their habit. I do also have some of the bad habits, however, not smoking and drinking alcohol, and we will talk about it in a later video. So that's it for today. Thank you.